Welcome to the channel, guys. What makes a city truly beautiful? Is it the elegance of its architecture, the charm of its old streets after the rain, or the creative energy that fills its every corner? Across Europe, beauty takes many forms, from grand palaces and timeless landmarks to vibrant neighborhoods alive with art, history, and culture. Today, we're counting down the top 10 most beautiful cities in Europe, each with its own rhythm, story, and magic waiting to be discovered. Join us as we explore cities that capture the heart and spark the imagination. Starting with number 10, Valletta, Malta. The entire capital city of Malta is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's easy to see why. Built by the Knights of St. John, Valletta is a fortified city of stunning Baroque beauty. Carved from gold and limestone, the city seems to glow from within, especially under the warm Mediterranean sun. Its grid-like streets, a marvel of 16th century planning, are flanked by grand buildings featuring iconic galleria, colorful enclosed wooden balconies. The views from the Upper Baracca Gardens over the Grand Harbor are simply spectacular. The city's crown jewel is St. John's Co-Cathedral. Its modest exterior gives no hint of the jaw-droppingly lavish interior, where every surface is covered in gold, marble, and masterpieces by Caravaggio. Valletta's beauty is one of cohesive grandeur, dramatic history, and breathtaking sea views. At number 9, we find the imperial heart of Austria, Vienna. The beauty of Vienna is one of elegance, opulence, and artistic refinement. As the former center of the Habsburg Empire, the city is filled with magnificent palaces, grand boulevards, and stately gardens. You can feel the weight of history as you walk through the Hofburg Palace or wander the immaculate grounds of the Schönbrunn Palace. But Vienna's beauty isn't just monumental, it's also deeply cultural. This is the city of Mozart and Strauss, where you can attend a world-class opera or listen to a classical concert in a gilded hall. There's also a unique charm to the Viennese coffeehouse culture, a tradition so important it's listed as an intangible cultural heritage by UNESCO. Vienna is a city that moves at a graceful pace, a place of timeless beauty where imperial history and high art are part of everyday life. Claiming the 8th spot is Lisbon, Portugal. Sprawled across 7 hills overlooking the Atlantic, Lisbon's beauty is vibrant, soulful, and a little rough around the edges. It's a city of stunning viewpoints, or miraduros, each offering a new perspective of the terracotta rooftops and the sparkling Tagus River. The charm is in the details, the intricate patterns of the azulejo tiles that adorn buildings, the rattling journey of the iconic yellow tram 28 up impossibly steep streets, and the faded pastel colors of the houses in the historic Alfama district. From the fairy tale-like Belém Tower to the mournful, beautiful melodies of fado music that drift from dimly lit restaurants, Lisbon is a city that captivates all the senses. It has a relaxed, unpretentious atmosphere, and its famous coastal light bathes the entire city in a soft, magical glow. Number 7 on our list is Rome, Italy. The eternal city's beauty is epic, chaotic, and awe-inspiring. For thousands of years, Rome has been a center of civilization, and its streets are a living timeline of Western history. To stand before the Colosseum is to be humbled by its scale and its brutal past. To walk through the Roman Forum is to trace the footsteps of emperors. The architectural perfection of the Pantheon, with its majestic dome open to the sky, remains one of the world's greatest wonders. Beyond its ancient past, Rome's beauty flourishes in its Baroque splendor. The theatrical Trevi Fountain, the lively Spanish Steps, and the overwhelming grandeur of St. Peter's Basilica. Rome is a city of monumental vistas and hidden treasures, where every corner turned reveals another piece of its legendary story. Sailing into the number 6 position is Budapest, Hungary. Often called the Pearl of the Danube, Budapest offers a spectacular and dramatic beauty. The mighty river divides the city into hilly, historic Buda and the cosmopolitan Flat Pest, with the magnificent chain bridge linking them. The undisputed star of the city's skyline is the Hungarian Parliament building, an astonishingly ornate Gothic revival masterpiece that is particularly stunning when lit up at night, its reflection dancing on the river's surface. On the Buda side, the whimsical turrets of Fisherman's Bastion provide fairy tale views across the river to Pest. Budapest's beauty also lies in its famous thermal baths, like the opulent Széchenyi baths, where you can soak in healing waters in a palatial setting. It's a city of grandeur and romance, with a powerful sense of history that gives its beauty a profound depth. Breaking into our top 5 at number 5 is the jewel of the Adriatic, Dubrovnik, Croatia. The first glimpse of Dubrovnik's old town is truly breathtaking. Encased in massive medieval walls and surrounded by the brilliant blue of the Adriatic Sea, the city is a perfectly preserved world of its own. The best way to appreciate its beauty is by walking the full circuit of the city walls, an experience that offers constantly evolving panoramic views of the sea of terracotta roofs, stone palaces, and marble-paved streets below. The main thoroughfare, the Stradun, shines with a polish that comes from centuries of footsteps. It's a city that feels both incredibly real and like a fantasy, which is why it served as a key filming location for Game of Thrones. Dubrovnik's beauty is a perfect and powerful harmony between incredible human craftsmanship and the stunning natural beauty of the Dalmatian coast. At number 4, we arrive in the timelessly romantic capital of France, Paris. The beauty of Paris is legendary. It's a city that has inspired artists and dreamers for centuries, and its elegance is infused into every grand boulevard, charming neighborhood, and manicured garden. There are, of course, the world-famous icons, the soaring Eiffel Tower, the magnificent Louvre Museum, and the Gothic majesty of Notre Dame. But the true spirit of Parisian beauty is often found in the simple moments: a leisurely stroll along the Seine, watching painters in Montmartre, or enjoying a coffee at a sidewalk cafe. From the artistic bohemian vibe of the left bank to the stately elegance of the Champs-Élysées, Paris offers 100 different kinds of beauty, all wrapped in an atmosphere of unparalleled romance and sophistication. Number 3, we have Bruges, Belgium. This is arguably the best preserved medieval city in all of Europe, a place where time seems to have stood still. Known as the Venice of the North, Bruges is interlaced with tranquil canals that reflect its beautiful gabled brick houses. The city's heart is the Grote Markt, the main square, overlooked by the towering belfry. The sound of horse-drawn carriages on cobblestones, the smell of fresh Belgian waffles, and the sight of swans gliding on the water create an enchanting atmosphere that is totally immersive. Bruges's beauty is intimate and picturesque, a place that invites you to slow down and lose yourself in its medieval charm. The runner-up position, our number 2 most beautiful city in Europe, is Prague in the Czech Republic. Known as the City of 100 Spires, Prague has a mystical Gothic beauty that is utterly captivating. The city is bisected by the Vltava River and connected by the iconic Charles Bridge, which is lined with the haunting statues of saints. A walk across this bridge at dawn is one of the most magical experiences in all of travel. The Old Town Square feels like a living theater, with its famous astronomical clock and towering church spires. Looming over the city is the magnificent Prague Castle, the largest ancient castle complex in the world. Prague's beauty is that of a dark fairy tale. It's romantic, historic, and filled with a sense of mystery that continues to enchant every visitor who walks its cobblestone streets. And now, the number 1 on our list is Florence, Italy. As the birthplace of the Renaissance, Florence is not just a city with art in it. The city itself is a masterpiece. Its beauty is breathtaking and profound, shaped by the hands of geniuses like Michelangelo, Da Vinci, and Botticelli. The city's skyline is instantly recognizable, dominated by the incredible terracotta dome of the Duomo, an architectural marvel that still inspires awe centuries later. Art is everywhere you look, from the masterpieces of the Uffizi Gallery to the sculptures in the Piazza della Signoria and the quiet frescoes in its many churches. A walk across the medieval Ponte Vecchio at sunset with the Arno River glowing below is to be completely surrounded by a concentration of beauty that is simply unparalleled. Florence is a glorious testament to the heights of human creativity, making it our definitive number 1. And that brings us to the end of our journey through Europe's most beautiful cities. Each one offers a unique blend of history, art, and unforgettable atmosphere. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to join us for more global travel adventures. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy travels!